I'm Callie with Agaviationadventures, and today we're talking water tanks. This year, Tyson and I wanted to build out a mobile load system, and that's what we have behind us. But an important part of that is having a reliable, well-built water tank. We knew we wanted to go with Enduraplas. That's where this comes into the picture. This is a 1,600-gallon horizontal transport tank made by Enduraplas. Now, we actually reached out to them and we're so happy to be partnered with them. They provided this tank for this trailer build. It is an important part of the trailer and an important part of our business. Let's talk about why. First of all, we've had Enduraplas tanks for the last 14 years at the business where we used to work, so we knew they were good tanks that were going to last a long time. At the point at where we are in our business, we want to invest in equipment that is going to last a long time and that we're not going to have to replace in a couple years. For us, we wanted the 1,600 gallon. However, Enduraplas makes this tank in 450 gallons all the way up to 4,500 gallons. So there's a wide range of tank size options available in this horizontal tank. This 1,600 gallon tank measures 130 inches long, 71 inches wide, and 59 inches tall. The empty tank weighs about 590 pounds, and with 1,600 gallons of water, that's gonna be just over 14,000 pounds for the weight of the tank, plus 1,600 gallons at 8.4 pounds per gallon. We knew for this trailer build that we wanted to go with 3-inch plumbing. Now again, we could have gone with the 2-inch, but we didn't want to have to redo it down the line. We just went all out and we went 3-inch. We got a huge fast pump and it's going to be awesome for us. With that said, the 1,600 gallon tank comes with a 3-inch bulkhead fitting already in the tank. It also comes with sight tube fittings already drilled. I love that this comes drilled with that bulkhead fitting and drilled with the sight fittings, because drilling into a brand new tank is not a lot of fun. So I like that we didn't have to do that. We skipped that step altogether. It came ready to plumb. All we had to do was get the plumbing and fit it in there and put it all together. I really like that we didn't have to drill anything into the new tank. Not only are Enduraplas tanks roto-molded construction, but they're also single-piece construction. This is really important when it comes to water tanks because you're not going to have any seams that start to deteriorate or leak over time. We know that this tank is going to be fail-proof and leak-proof for many years to come, and that's really important when you're throwing something on a trailer that goes down the road. It's going to take a lot of abuse, and so having that extra durability and the well-built tank is really important for us. This tank comes in black, teal, and white, and for us, if you're using a tank outside, we highly recommend getting the black. We've had issues with lighter colored tanks with water specifically growing algae in them, so that's why we went with the black color, especially because this is going to be stored outside for the majority of the summer and often have water in it. We didn't want to have to deal with any algae issues, but we like that Enduraplas gives you the option of the colors. Another huge bonus about this horizontal tank that we really love as opposed to other horizontal tanks is the pin mount system. Now this is how you mount the tank to the trailer, and it's very simple yet very secure. So as you can see, the pin mount system is actually molded into the plastic, and then you have heavy duty steel pins that go through the molding, and then you bolt those steel pins into the trailer. Again, it was a super simple install. We just had to drill 2 holes per mount and then fit the bolts in there. So it is worth mentioning that the tank does come with the steel pins that go through the plastic molding, but you will have to buy bolts that go into those pins into the trailer or wherever you're mounting this. We like not having to deal with any of those hoops or bands, and while this pin system is very secure, we also think it looks really nice, professional, and clean. Another great thing about this tank that we love is the anti-splash stainless lid up top. Now, it is worth noting that this stainless lid only comes on 1,600 gallons or larger tanks, so keep that in mind. Also, Enduraplas has a great website and they detail all of this information there, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in one of these tanks. They give you the lowdown, they give you dimensions, they give you everything on their website, and it's really awesome. Back to the stainless lid. This lid is not only spill proof, the lid is able to be locked, and especially if we're leaving this out at airports overnight, we like to be able to lock that lid and just have a little bit of extra peace of mind at night with our equipment sitting out on the ramp. We're excited to be partnered up with Enduraplas, and we're hoping to upgrade some of our vertical tanks in the near future. One of them is a fiberglass 2-part tank, and it's just time to get a new one in there that is going to last us a very long time and is going to have a much larger capacity, which is what we need to grow our business forward. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments section below. Also be sure to check out the Enduraplas website. They have such an amazing lineup of different products for all of your liquid storage needs. I'm also going to put a plug in because we actually had the opportunity to bring Enduraplas here and share our story with them, and they did such a phenomenal job of capturing what we do, and it was just such a special experience. And they have a video on their channel, so I'm gonna link it here and in the description. Be sure to check that out because, like I said, they did just such an amazing job of sharing our story from a different perspective. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and be sure to follow us on social media at Aviation Adventures. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Callie with Aviation Adventures.